नमस्कार मित्रांनो, इंग्लिश बोलूया या चॅनलमध्ये पुन्हा एकदा तुमचे सहर्ष स्वागत. आज थोड्याशा वेगळ्या विषयावरती आपण बोलणार आहोत किंवा चर्चा करणार आहोत. आज माझ्यासोबत आहेत माझ्या क्लासच्या विद्यार्थिनी सुनीता मॅडम आणि आपण आज त्यांच्याशी दिलखुलास गप्पा मारणार आहोत आणि त्याही इंग्रजीमध्ये. इंग्रजीमध्ये कॉन्व्हर्सेशन कसं करायचं आणि कॉन्व्हर्सेशन करत असताना कशा पद्धतीची वाक्य बोलायची हे आपण आज बघणार आहोत आणि या कॉन्व्हर्सेशनमध्ये पूर्ण ते आपण शिकणार आहोत की वाक्य कशी तयार करायची किंवा कशा पद्धतीने आपल्याला बोलायचं आहे इंग्रजीमध्ये हे आपण बघणार आहोत. त्यामुळे हा व्हिडिओ शेवटपर्यंत बघा. सुनीता मॅडम, मी तुमचं सगळ्यात पहिल्यांदा स्वागत करते. कॅन यू प्लीज इंट्रोड्यूस युअरसेल्फ?
Yes, myself Sunita Anant Gadgid. I am from Sangli. My education is two subjects in BA, Economics and as well as English. MA with Marathi Gold Medalist in Shivaji University, B.Ed, and HWB means Himalaya Wood Badge is a special degree I have achieved, and diploma in school management, that is my educational qualification.
Thank you, ma'am, for your introduction. And I would like to ask you some questions. So,
Okay.
I would like to ask you what you do in your free time.
Now I am retired person and I have lot of free time, and in my free time I join yoga class first of all, and then when yoga class will then I start reading books after some time. After some time I have a nice break of coffee break, and then I read book. I have 3,000 books in my own library, and I can read a lot. Like Mangala Godbole is my favorite writer, and Arshad Dokavtana is one of my best book, and Chicken Soup is a serial, and I love that whole serial. Chicken Soup for parents, Chicken Soup for couple, Chicken Soup for child. That kind of serial books I prefer, and I prefer some kind, and I join a bhajan class, means in that way I spend my time. And another one, stotra, Sanskrit stotra, and I learn 100 of stotras in the evening. That is my very big opportunity I have in old age, and that's why fun time, precious time. In this way I occupy my free time. And very important thing is, before 1.5 month I join English class, and Surekha Mandi ma'am is my teacher. And first of all I am very conscious about making sentences. Though I can read English well, but I could not speak English well. I remember the words, vocabulary and grammar, but I couldn't mix of them, and I couldn't speak in very confident level. But nowadays, because of spoken English class, I have a very nice group, and different age group is meeting together in the evening, and we are eagerly waiting for the new subject. And our Bharati ma'am is the best in information, and as well as she can deliver very good manner. And another one is Jayasri ma'am. She is also very studious, and Praveen sir also join. He is very good guy, but he is very cooperative and very studious, and I like to listen to him. And that is from our classmate or our online mate, we can say, in our English class. We can learn a lot from Surekha ma'am, and as well as our colleagues also. They try their level best in that class. No time pass at all.
As you have said, ma'am, you are reading books. Can I know that what kind of books you like to read?
I like to read about traveling information. Which books give us traveling information, means experience about travel, experience about their good or bad experience. Personal experiences are about travel agencies and about travel booking incident, and also in corona period which travel agency could not return their funding. Nowadays, because of my old age, I can't travel abroad, but in my life I travel America because my son was there, and invitation was given to me by him, and that's why I lived there and I enjoyed a lot.
As you have said, ma'am, that you like to read about travel and you like traveling. In which areas you have traveled so far?
I traveled to Kashmir because if we wish to travel, then we can only travel in Kashmir. Heaven, just it is a heaven. 3 times I visited Kashmir, and 4 times I visited Delhi, and 4 times I visited Ahmedabad. Each and every time I travel alone. America also I travel alone. I have friends, old age friends, and that's why I enjoyed a lot. I started traveling.
Okay. Which are the cities that you have visited? As you said, Kashmir and Ahmedabad. Another, which are the other cities that you visited?
Another city and most very big and very fine city in Madhya Pradesh, and our training was there. Himalaya Wood Badge means kind of training in Bhor also, in near Kolhapur. Bhor is a station and there is a village, and I visited for a girl and guide camp there. In Delhi, I visited Buradi sector, and this place is very nice place and very near to nature, and where population is correct in numbers, and nature is in trees, and water purification is correct in number. Means I like these cities and villages and all that.
Okay. So as you said that you have traveled a lot. So can I know that which is your favorite city or which is your favorite place that you like most?
I like most Madhya Pradesh, and name of that city is Narmada. That is a village, and that we cannot see on the map. But the name of that village is Narmada, and Narmada is that kind of river that rivers river, that is all rivers. I love Narmada very much, and that's why I very now and then I wish to visit again and again. Himalaya Wood Badge is the name, and in Madhya Pradesh the camps are there, and very good opportunity for service and jobs also we have, and the course is very hard course, and that is the topmost degree in India, and everybody cannot achieve that degree, and that's similar to Narmada Nadi. Everybody cannot swim in Narmada river. Though I am a swimmer, I swim in Krishna river, but I can't swim in Narmada. Each and every river flows downwards, but Narmada flows upwards, and that is the characteristic of that river, and very pure and very clean and crystal water Narmada river has,
Oh,
and very few soil is in that river.
okay.
We find marbles the bank of the Narmada river.
Okay. As you have said that Himalaya Wood Badge is difficult kind of a exam and you passed that exam. Can you tell me something about that exam or how you achieved the success in that exam?
That is very interesting. In my age of more than 55, I attempt for that exam. That is first thing about me, and I am very much proud of that thing. And I am the aged person, most aged woman in that course.
Hmm.
And the exam was tough because foundation exam was there, and whole year we have to complete some research. We collected and we work on that information. First of all, it was compulsory that project must be completed by you, and in officer in your areas will sign on the project and they check it very carefully, and then they would allow to go for that attempt for that examination. And the use of that examination is not only to give exam, but the very important use is job achieving, and the jobs are opportunity is in government sector. That's why very tough competition this is. First of all, we have to face an interview, and I wrote about all that Himalaya Wood Badge exam and the experience about that exam, and what friends or colleagues I met during that period. I wrote in my book, and the name of my book is अर्ध्या हाताचे अवजड ओझे पेलताना, and that is very popular book, and I have received lot of prizes for that book and delivered Sangli Akashvani also, and that was the best experience in my life, and so I am proud to say that lifetime achievement I have for that Himalaya Wood Badge. Trekking was included in that training, and morsing is another kind of communication system. Also, we know very correct information about that morsing. If I sign that kind of morsing means a sign of communication. With the help of sign, we can communicate to man or nature also. Our training program or our that Himalaya Wood Badge is successful, and in Kedarnath natural calamity, in case there was natural calamity, and at each and every killari, no electricity was available, pure water supply was not available, and very civilians are afraid of that natural calamity. That's why outsider who was not affected by the natural calamity or man-made calamity, they are the not only paid helper, but they are trained helper. And if somebody is affected in flood, then I only know how to take away from that calamity. If there is fire going on, then only I can train to each. I can order only, but the right and proper orders should be given from me. That is my 100% guarantee. After that Himalaya Wood Badge, I have that badge, and that is honorable to my uniform. Girl Guide, Bharat Scout and Guide is a very big moment, and we are proud of that moment, and that is one part, and highest part is Himalaya Wood Badge. 5 days examination are there, and in Madhya Pradesh, Pachmadi is the center, and 57 acres area is available for an army and navy and training camps, and some short courses are every now and then there was, and one British found officer found that place and found that nature, and he started that kind of campaigning, and that kind of jungle wandering at night observing jungle, that kind kayaking, and that kind of all adventures we must
experience.
you must strong minded.
You must, yes, you must have strong mind. Okay.
And after we pass the examination, very good achievement is there. The exam changes our whole personality. And I wrote a very nice article, आठवणीतल्या चौघी जणी.
As you said, ma'am, you have written 1 or 2 books. So, can I know that what is your career as a writer? Means, when did you start writing and how it was?
I wrote books because in Diwali Anka I started my writing, because month of May is holiday for me, and I completed all the articles and stories and all kind of various kind of literature in May also, and they demanded they give subject, and in this way I started writing. And I am a patient of sleep coma, means every now and then I must do something. I stop to do something, then I start to sleep,
Okay.
and that is my problem. And I can't sleep over than night hours. That is my sleep coma. And I wrote a book. Qadar is a name of my storybook collection, and the book achieved Mahakavi Kalidas Puraskar
Okay.
in Nanded.
Okay.
I got it.
Very good. Congratulations, ma'am. But
Okay.
what was, do you remember which was your first writing? Miss, it may be a article or it may be a book. Which was your first writing?
When I visited America, I was insulted, and I started writing a story on that incident, and that is very much popular, and it was published in Manini as well as Mahir. And Manini was well-known Diwali Ank in Maharashtra, and especially for women and woman reader. And Manini, Mahir, all types of. I wrote 70, more than 7 articles for Diwali Ank.
Okay.
And in this way, I started writing, essay writing also. And I got prizes in 50 state level awards.
Okay.
And now I can guide anyone how to write an essay, how to write a story, how to write
A book. Okay. As you said that that article was your first article. May I know which was your first book that you published, and what is the title of that book, and what is the subject matter of that book?
Qadar was my first published book, and stories are there, short story collection in that Qadar storybook.
Okay. And what types of stories are there in that book?
Family stories, or the subjects are about animal, love pet, about dog, and dekun means bugs. They are my heroes in that stories.
Okay. So you
Or
wrote it from animal point of view.
animal point of view, and in human being also, animals near to us some animal, and we avoid some animal, and we act like animal, and in that way of process I am also behaving like an animal.
Okay.
Three basic. I am a patient of psychiatric treatment was given for 6 years to me.
Okay. I'm very happy to know about all your career, as you were working as a supervisor, then you are working as as a writer, you are a very good reader, as well as you are attending so many classes like Stotra, Bhajan, English speaking, and you are engaging yourself at this age. By looking at you, I feel that age is just number. म्हणजे तुमच्याकडे बघितल्यानंतर मला असं वाटतं की एज हे फक्त नंबर आहे, आणि या एजला सुद्धा एखादी व्यक्ती बरंच काही करू शकते. तर तुमच्या बोलण्यामधून, तुमच्या डिस्कशन मधून तुमचं इंग्रजी तर व्यक्त झालंच, इंग्रजीमध्ये कसं बोलायचं हे तर व्यक्त झालंच, पण तुमच्याविषयी ज्या काही गोष्टी माहीत नव्हत्या त्या गोष्टी मला बऱ्याचशा माहीत झाल्या. आणि आजची ही चर्चा, आजचं हे कॉन्व्हर्सेशन इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग करणाऱ्यांसाठी अतिशय उपयुक्त ठरेल असं मला वाटतं. माझ्याकडे शिकत असलेल्या या मॅडम आता खूप चांगल्या पद्धतीने इंग्रजी बोलतायत. तर तुमच्या लक्षात येईल की कशा पद्धतीने माझ्या क्लासमध्ये प्रॅक्टिस घेतली जाते आणि कशा पद्धतीने माझे विद्यार्थी बोलतात. तर हे तुम्हाला नक्कीच लक्षात आलं असेल. त्यामुळेच मी सुरुवातीला तुम्हाला सांगितलं की हा व्हिडिओ शेवटपर्यंत बघा. जे लोक शेवटपर्यंत हा व्हिडिओ बघतील त्यांना नक्कीच लक्षात येईल की कॉन्व्हर्सेशन कशा पद्धतीने केलं जातं, किंवा इंग्लिश बोलायला किती सोपं आहे, किंवा इंग्लिश बोलणं हे प्रॅक्टिसने आपण किती चांगल्या पद्धतीने करू शकतो हे सगळ्यांच्याच लक्षात येईल. त्याच्यामुळे आज मॅडम तुम्ही माझ्याशी चर्चा केलीत, कॉन्व्हर्सेशन छान पद्धतीने केलं, आणि तो सगळ्यात महत्त्वाचा म्हणजे तुम्ही तुमचा वेळ दिलात माझ्यासाठी. त्याच्यासाठी मी खूप तुमची आभारी आहे. आणि अशाच पद्धतीने जर तुम्हाला इंग्रजी बोलायचं असेल, अशाच पद्धतीने तुम्हाला जर इंग्रजी प्रॅक्टिस करायची असेल, तर हा व्हिडिओ कसा वाटला तेही आम्हाला कमेंटमध्ये सांगा. आणि शिवाय जर तुम्हाला माझ्याकडून ट्रेनिंग घ्यायचं असेल किंवा अशा पद्धतीने बोलायला शिकायचं असेल, तर तुम्ही मला कमेंटमध्ये तशा पद्धतीने सांगू शकता किंवा स्क्रीनवर दिलेल्या नंबरवरती तुम्ही माझ्याशी संपर्क करू शकता. धन्यवाद. थँक्यू मॅडम. थँक्यू सो मच.
Thank you.
बाय बाय.